years ago out here refurbishing this theater, and it's really great to see the young faces and living in this space tonight. So we really appreciate that. We've got a wonderful show coming up, a script by Libby Apple, who was artistic director emeritus from Shakespeare, and some very enthusiastic actors back here. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the show loose. I just want to welcome you all to Velvet Grain and the Theater Studio. Enjoy the show.
The director of this production. There's a couple things before we begin. I'd like to ask that you please turn off all cell phones and electronic devices, that there'll be no flash photography during the performance, and I hope you all enjoy the show. Thank you.
Love, pure love.
First, best love.
My heart's dear love.
Heavenly love.
Best love.
Firm love.
Good love.
Great love.
Sole possessor of my love.
First, best love.
Innocent love.
Faithful love.
Sweetheart.
First, true.
Everlasting love.
Kind love.
First best love.
Perfect love.
Lovesick love.
Most best, most dear.
First best love.
Oh, for fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention! A kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to behold the swelling scene.
Firm love.
Equal love.
Sweet shock.
Ever preserved love.
Great love.
First best love.
I'm a magician. It is my way to conjure, and I will start with the women. I charge you, O women, for the love you bear to men, to like as much of this play as please you. And I charge you, O men, for the love you bear to women. For I see by your simpering you do not hate them. But between you and the women, this play shall please.
Pure love.
Innocent love.
First, best love.
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. Oh, it seems she hangs upon the cheek at night. Like a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for earth too dear.
The measure done, I'll watch your place of stand. And if the touching curves me, blessing my good hand. My unworthiest man, this holy shrine, my gentle sin is this. My lips to blushing pilgrims where he stands, to smooth our judgment and the good.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands, which pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints' lips in holy palmer's good.
Pilgrim, lips that they misuse in prayer.
Oh dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They from my lips I lie, my sins purge.
Oh, saints do not move, though grant for mercy.
Then move not, won't my sins, while my prayers effects I take.
Then have my lips the sin that they have took.
I sin from my lips, trespass sweetly, give me my sin again.
You kiss by the book.
The very instant that I saw you did my heart fly to your service. There resides.
Poor worm, thou art infected. Fair encounter of two most rare affections. Heaven's vain grace of that which breeds between them.
Alas, now, pray you, work not so hard. And there's the light and burn up these logs you are so going to pile. Pray, set it down and rest you. When this burns, 'twill weep for having buried you.
Oh, most dear mistress, the sun will set before I shall discharge what I must strive to do.
You'll sit down on your logs a while. Pray, give me that, and
No.
I shall carry it to the pile.
Precious creature, I had rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should suffer dishonor undergo. I sit lazy by.
It would become me as well as it does you, and I should do it with much more ease. My will is to it, and yours it is against. You look wearily.
No, little mistress. It is fresh morning with me, and you are by at night. I beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda,
Myra Miranda. Indeed, the top of admiration, worth what's dearest to the world. Full many a lady I have eyed, with best regard, and many a time the harmony of their tongues hath into bondage brought my too diligent ear. For several virtues have I liked several women, never any with so fond soul, but some defect in her did quarrel with the noblest grace she owed and put it to the foil, but you, oh, you, so perfect and so fearless, are composed of every creature's best.
you don't know one of my own sex. A woman's face, remember. Save from my glass, my own. Nor have I seen more than become men and you, good friends. And my dear father. How features are abroad, I am still a son. By my modesty, the jewel in my tower, I would not assure companion in the world with you.
I am in my condition of prince, Miranda. I do think the king could not so. Would no more endure this ruined slavery, suffer the flesh of life, no my mouth. In my soul, see. Very instant that I saw you did my heart fly to your service. It resides to make me slave to it. And for thy sake, that patient blood man.
Do you love me?
Oh, oh, earth, bear witness to this sound. How would I profess it kindly then if I speak truly? Probably, the verb best is bodily to mischief. I'm beyond all limit of what else in the world love, prize, honor you.
I am a fool. To weep for them well.
Wherefore weep ye?
Mine unworthiness, that dare not offer what I desire to give, much less take what I should die without. Oh, this is trifling and more that seeks to hide itself under your bulk it shows. Hence bashful cunning, and prompts me plain and holy innocence. I'm your wife, if you'll marry me. If not, I shall die your maid, to be your fellow. You may deny me, but I shall be your servant, whether you will or no.
My dearest, let us humble it.
My husband.
I, the heart as willing as bondage, air, and freedom. Here's my hand.
And mine. My heart's willing. Oh, and now until half an hour hence.
1,000,000.
He is far gone. Far gone. But truly, in my youth, did I suffer much extremity for love. Very near this. Once more I'll mark how love can vary wit. Bring us to this sight! And you shall say, I'll prove a busy actor in that play. Come, come, what makes you blush? Shame's a baby. Here she is now. You swear the oaths now to her that you have sworn to me. What? Are you you must be watched and you maintain, must you? Come your way, suddenly, and you drop at once! I'll put you in the fills. Why don't you sleep to... Come, draw this curtain and see your picture. How old you are to have daylight. And what time do you close this yard? Rub on. Kiss the mistress. Hey, no, nay. You shall fight your hearts out there in part.
You have bereft me of all words, lady.
Words be no debts, give her deeds.
Come in. Will you walk in, my lord?
Oh, Cressid! How often have I wished me thus?
The gods grant. Oh, my lord.
And what should they grant? What to curious dread espies my sweet lady in the fountain of our love?
More dregs than water, my fears have eyes.
Let my lady apprehend no fear, for in all Cupid's pageants there is presented no monster.
Nor nothing monstrous neither.
What, watch it still. You've not been talking yet.
Well, uncle, what folly I commit, I dedicate to you.
I thank you for that. My lord get a boy of you, you'll give him me. Be true to my lord. If he flinch, chide me for it.
You know now your hostages, your uncle's word, and my firm faith.
Boldness comes to me now and gives me heart. But Strollis, I loved you night and day for many weary months.
Why was it then so hard to live?
Hard to see one, but I was one, my lord. With the first glance that ever... Oh, pardon me if I confess much will play the tyrant. I love you now, but not till now so much, but I may master it. If they can lie my thoughts while the bridal children grow too strong for their mother. Oh, silly fools! Why have I blabbed? Who shall remain true to us when we are so in secret to ourselves? But though I loved you well, I loved you not. And yet, good faith, I wish myself a man, or that we women have men's privilege of speaking first. Sweet women, behold my tongue, for this rapture I should surely speak the day I shall offend. See your silence, cunning and dumbness, from my weakness draws my very soul of counsel. Stop my mouth!
And shall hear sweet music issues thence.
Sam! Pretty and vague.
My lord, I do beseech you, pardon me. It was not my purpose thus to beg a kiss. I am ashamed. Oh, heavens, what have I done? For this time I shall take my leave, my lord.
Your leave, sweet Crescent.
What are you?
Oh, what offends you, lady?
Sir, my own company.
You cannot shun yourself.
I would go and try.
Oh, Crescent, I am as true simplicity and simpler than the infancy of truth. Yet after all these comparisons of truth, as true as Troilus shall crown up the verse and sanctify the numbers.
Prophet may you be, if I be false or swerve a hair from truth, when time is old and hath forgot itself, when water drops of warning the stones of Troy and blind oblivion swallowed cities up, when mighty states characterless are graded to dust enough, and yet let memory, from false to false amongst false maids in love, upbraid my falsehood. When they're said as false as air, wind, water, or sandy earth, as fox to the lamb, wolf to heifer's calf, heart to the hinder stippling to her son, yea, let them say to stick the heart of falsehood, as false as Christ.
Go to a bargain made. Seal it. I'll bear witness. Raise your hand. My cousins. Since, if either of you are false one to another, since I have taken such pains to bring you together, let all pitiful goers between be called my name. Let them all be called panders. Let all honest men be Troiluses, all false women Crescents, and all pitiful brokers between panders. Say amen.
Amen.
Amen! Whereupon, I'll show you a chamber. With a bed. Which bed, because it will not speak of your pretty encounter, Crescent to death. Away, mush!
He eats nothing but doves, love.
And that breeds hot blood. And hot blood begets hot thoughts beget hot deeds. Hot deeds is love.
Is this the generation of love? Hot blood, hot thoughts, hot deeds? These are vipers. Is love a generation of vipers? Bang!
Pale ashes of the house of Lancaster, thou bloodless remnant. Royal blood. It is lawful that I invoke thy Holy Ghost to hear the lamentations of poor Anne, wife to thy Edward, to thy slaughtered son, slaughtered by the selfsame hand that made these holes. In these holes that let forth thy life, I pour the balm of my poor Cursed be the heart that had the heart to do it. Cursed be the hand that made these holes. If ever he have wife, let her be made as miserable by the life of him as I am made by the death of my poor Lord and thee.
Say, you that bear the corpse, set it down.
Avaunt, thou dreadful minister of hell, thou hast but power over his mortal body, his soul thou canst not have, therefore be gone.
Saint, charity, be not so cursed.
Oh, thou, for God's sake, hence and trouble us not, for thou hast made the happy earth thy hell, filled it with cursing cries and deep exclaims. If thou delightest to see thy heinous deeds, then behold the pattern of thy witchery.
You know the rules of charity, which renders good for bad, blessings for curses.
Human, thou knowest no law but God, no man, no beast so fierce but knows some touch of pity.
Yet I know none, and therefore I am no beast.
Oh, wonderful, the devil's helper.
How wonderful when angels are so angry. Vouchsafe divine perfection of a woman, of these supposed evils, give me leave by circumstance to acquit myself.
Vouchsafe diffused infection of a man, but for these known evils, but give me leave to by circumstance curse I curse.
There in the temple name, grant me some patience lead you to excuse myself.
Father, then harshly thinking arguments make no excuse but to hang thyself.
Well, by such despairing I should accuse myself.
And by despairing shouldst thou stand excuse for doing worthy vengeance upon thyself, which did unworthy slaughter upon others.
Say that I slew them not.
Then say they were not slain. Didst thou not kill this king?
Grant ye.
Oh, thou grant me hedgehog! But God grant me to thou mayst be damned for this wicked deed. He is gentle, mild, and virtuous.
Fitter for the King of Heaven hath happened.
No,
This else, if you'll ever name it,
some dungeon.
your bedchamber.
All rest beside the chamber where thou liest.
So will it, madam, till you lie with me?
I hope so.
I know so. Gentle Lady Anne, to leave this keen encounter of our wits and fall somewhat into a slower method was not the causer of the timeless deaths of these Plantagenets, Henry and Edward, as blamable as the executioner.
Thou art the cause and the most accursed of
Your beauty is the cause of that fact. Your beauty, which did haunt me in my sleep, to undertake the death of all the world, so I might live 1 hour in your sweet bosom.
If I thought that, then I tell you homicide, whose nails should rend that beauty from my cheek.
You should not blemish it if I stood by. As all the world is warmed by the sun, so I by that. It is my day, it is my life.
Black night go to shade that day and death thy life.
Curse not thyself, fair creature! Thou art both!
I would be revenged on you.
This quarrel must unnaturally be revenged on him that loveth you.
Tis a quarrel just and natural to be revenged on him that slew my husband.
He that did bereft thee of thy husband did it to help thee to a better husband. He lives that loves thee better than he could.
Oh, where is he?
Here! Why dost thou spit at me?
Would it were mortal poison for your sake.
Never can poison me, so sweet a place.
Never hunt poison on foul until there was such a disinfection on eyes.
Your eyes, sweet madam, have infected mine. Those eyes from mine have drawn salt tears. Teach not thy lips such scorn. They are made for kissing, lady, not for such contempt. If thy revengeful heart cannot forgive, lo, here, I lend thee this sharp pointed sword, which if thou please to hide in this true bosom, and set the soul forth that adoreth thee, I lay it naked to the deadly stroke, and humbly beg the death upon my knee. Nay, do not pause, for I did kill King Henry, but 'twas thy heavenly face that set me on. Nay! Now dispatch, for I stabbed Edward. Say it again, even with the word this hand, which should for thy love kill, thy love shall for thy love kill, far truer love. To both thy deaths thou shalt be accessory. I say it in my tongue.
I fear we both are false.
Never, man, we're true.
Well, put up your sword.
Say it in my piece of me.
That we shall know hereafter.
Shall I live in hope? Safe to wear this ring.
To take is not to give.
This ring encompasses thy finger. Even so, thy breast encloseth my poor heart, where both of them, both of them are thine. Was ever a woman in this humor wooed? Was ever a woman in this humor won? I that killed her husband and his father, to take her in her heart's extremest hate, tears in her eyes and curses in her mouth, and the bleeding witness of her hatred by, and I nothing to back my suit at all, but the plain devil and dissembling looks, and yet to lead her. Oh, the world's a nothing.
Not hate him deadly. She would love him dearly. Love is a familiar. Love is a devil. There is no evil angel but love. Shall this love and building grow so ruinous? Let the song be love. This love will undo us all.
And now my thoughts and wishes bend towards our fertile prince.
Fair Catherine and most fair, wilt thou vouchsafe to teach a soldier's terms, and please his love suit to your gentle heart?
Your Majesty shall mock at me? I cannot speak your England.
Oh, fair Catherine, if you will love me soundly with your French heart, I would be glad to hear it confessed brokenly on your English tongue. How say you?
I cannot. What is like me?
Well, an angel is an angel is like you, Kate, and you are like an angel.
Oui, vraiment. C'est votre grâce.
I've said so, and I must not blush to affirm it.
Mon Dieu, les gens te sentent en pleine tromperie.
What says she, madam? That the tongues of men are full of deceits?
Oui, vraiment. That the tongues of the man is be full of deceit. That is the princess.
Then is the princess the better Englishwoman? In faith, Kate, my wooing is better fit for thy understanding. If thou couldst speak any better English, thou would find me such a plain king that you would think I had sold my farm to buy my crown. How say you, lady?
So what about them? Me understand well.
Mary, Why, if you put me to verses or to dancing what you would bid me, I speak to thee, plain soldier. If thou canst love me for this, take me. If not, to say to thee that I shall die, 'tis true. But no, I love thee too. If thou canst love me for this, have a soldier, have a soldier, have a king. And what sayest thou then to my love? Speak, my fair, and fairly, I pray thee.
Is it possible that we should love the enemy of France?
No, it's not possible you should love the enemy of France, but in loving me, you should love the friend of France. For I love France so well that I will not part with a village of it. I will have it all mine. And when mine is France, and you are mine, and yours is France. No, then I will tell it to thee in French, which I am sure will hang upon my tongue like a maid about her husband's neck. Je compte les surpositions de France et moi. Speak. Votre et I will not move thee in French unless it be to laugh at me.
Le français que vous parlez, c'est meilleur que la langue laquelle je parle.
No, in faith, it's not. How say you, Kate? Sur le compte de France.
Your Majesty, false French and not the deceitful sash, demoiselle, it doesn't pass.
And on my false French. In plain English, I say to thee, I love you. Now, take my hand and say, Harry, and I am thine, which word I shall pursue, please my dear call. And I will say, England is thine, Ireland is thine, France is thine, and Harry Plantagenet is done.
That is as a piece of wrong, yeah.
It shall please him, Kate. It shall please him.
It's also concerning.
Upon that, I will kiss your hand and go in between.
Non, laissez, monsieur, laissez. Je ne vous parle que vous. C'est à cause de votre électricité.
I will kiss your lips, Kate. Ow!
Qu'est-ce que les femmes de la mademoiselle pour la sonde de votre essai? Qu'est-ce que tu passes?
Madam Interpreter, what said she?
That it is not really fashion for the ladies of France. Comment on va se passer?
To kiss.
Your Majesty, I'm fond of better to walk.
That it is not the fashion for the ladies in France to kiss before they are married, would she say?
Oui, vraiment.
Custom curtsies to great kings. You and I are the makers of manuscript. The loyalty which follows will soon be softened down to all fine faults, as I will be yours for upholding the custom of the country in denying me a kiss. Therefore, patiently and give me. You have witchcraft in your lips, Kate. There's more eloquence in them than in the tongues of the French council, and they will soon persuade Harry of England with the general petition of the monarchs.
It's true the heart that makes my heart to groan, that deep wound it gives my friend and me.
Is it her fault or mine.
I leave myself, my friends, and all for love.
All my powers they're bestowing lose.
My spirit grows heavy in love.
My love is a fever.
Love is a child that longs for everything he can come by.
The course of love never did run smooth. They that prosper take counsel from their friends.
I am a fool of you, and yet I am in love. But a team of horse shall not pluck that. Oh, who 'tis I? And yet 'tis a woman. But what kind of woman I will not tell myself. And yet she's not a maid. She hath had gossips. Yes, she's a maid, for she is her master's maid and serves for wages. Here's the catalog of her position. In premise, she can fetch and carry. Why? A horse can do no more. Nay, a horse cannot fetch, but only carry. Therefore, she's better than a jade.
Harrison, Lamont. How about your mastership?
What with my master's ship, why does it see?
Your old wife's don't mistake the word. Ah, my master's your paper.
Oh, black snoozer, that's a hearse.
Why, man, how black?
Why, as black as a...
I don't. She can sew.
That's as much as you can.
I don't. She can knit.
You man care for a stop when she can get you a stop.
I don't. She can wash. She can scour.
Virtue, and then she can wash and scour.
I don't. She can spin.
Oh, then may I set the world wheels when she can spin.
I don't. She has many nameless virtues.
That's as much as to say bastard virtues, which are not her father's, and therefore have no name.
Your father license.
The heels of her virtues.
She is not to be kissed fasting in respect of her breath.
Why, that fault may be mended with a great fat.
I don't. She hath a spoken mouth.
That makes amends for her sour breath.
I don't. She hath no teeth.
But you're not letting me, because I love crusts.
I don't. She's first.
Well, the best is she happened to bite.
Item. She is slow in words.
Oh! Phyllis! Set this down among her vices to be slow in words. It's a woman's only virtue. Ready? Out with it. And set it for her chief.
Item. She is too liberal with her liquor.
If her liquor be good, she shall. If she will not, I will, for good things to be praised.
Item. She is too liberal.
Of her tongue? She cannot, for that's redemption is slow. Of her purse?
Yeah.
shall not, for thou keep shut. And of another thing. Hey, that cannot I help. See you.
She hath more hair than wit, more faults than hair, and more wealth than fault.
Stop it! I'll have
And she was mine, not mine, twice the price in that article, or was that once?
She hath more hair than wit,
Go ahead and wait, what's next?
more faults than hair,
Oh, that's Oscar, so
and more wealth than faults.
that makes the faults gracious. Well, I'll have her, and if it be a match, as nothing is impossible.
What's that?
Oh, why then? Will I tell thee that thy master waits for thee at the north gate?
For me?
Aye, for thee.
Who art thou? He hath stayed for a better man than thee.
Why dost thou not tell me sooner? Box of your love letters.
Now will he be swayed for reading my letter and automatically slave them rust and stuff in the secret.
Is it not enough to torture me alone, but slave to slavery? My truest friend must be.
It's the prettiest villain.
Do not say that I was false in heart. Well, this one seems my way to qualify.
He wants advice. What, a playboy? I'll be arbiter. After two, perhaps, if I see cause.
Benedict, did thou make note of the letter, Signor Leonardo?
I noted her not, but I looked on it.
Is she not a modest young maid?
Also ask me honestly, or ask for my custom as a professed tyrant to their sex.
No. I pray the answer is still your judgment.
I think she's too low for a high praise, too brown for a fair praise, too little for a great praise, and were she other than what she is, she were handsome, but she's not other than what she is, so I do not like her.
Thou thinkest I speak in sport? Agreed. Tell me truly, how dost thou like her?
What, do you require to buy her? In the case to put it in.
In my mind, she is the sweetest lady I ever
Oh. I can see without spectacles, and I see no such thing. Look, there's her cousin, and were she not possessed of a fury, then she may be as fair as the 1st of May to the last of December. But I trust you have no intention to turn husband, do you?
I would scarce trust myself, unless on the contrary.
Shall I never see a bachelor of 80 again? Will you thrust your neck into a yoke? There is Don Pedro come to see you.
How now? What secret has kept you from following to Leonardo?
I let your grace constrain me to tell!
I charge you my allegiance.
On my allegiance, Mario, on my allegiance. He is in love. With who? Mark how short his answer is. With Hero, Leonardo's short daughter.
Never says so better.
Amen if you love her, for I know she's well worthy.
So this is what you mean, my lord.
By my troth I speak right thought.
By my faith, I spoke mine.
And by my two faiths and troths I spoke mine.
I love her, I feel.
That she is worthy, I know.
That I neither feel now how she should be so, nor know how she should be loved. That is the opinion that fire cannot melt out of me. I will burn in it at the stake.
Thou wast ever an obstinate heretic in the despite of you.
That a woman brought me up. I think that she hurt me. I likewise must give her most humble thanks. But I will do them no wrong in not trusting any. I will do myself the right to trust none. The finest for the which I may go refining, I shall be a bachelor.
I will see thee ere I die, look pale with love.
With anger, with sickness, or with hunger, my lord, not with love.
If you ever fall from this faith, you'll prove a notable argument.
Or a counselor, if you can command these elements to silence and work the peace of the present, use your authority.
Good morrow, fair cousin.
The day is so long.
But you struck 9.
I mean, so it always seems
What sadness lengthens on those hours?
not having that, having to make them short.
In love.
Out
Of love?
of her favor, wherein I mean love.
Give me some counsel.
As thou art a gentleman of blood and Christ. Corin, thou knewest how I am to love her.
Well, I partly guess, but I have loved Anne now.
If thy love were like to mine, as sure I think did never man himself, how many actions the most ridiculous hadst not been drawn to by my fancy?
Into 1,000 I forgot, and then
Thou didst then their love so heartily, thou rememberest not the slightest folly that ever love did make thee run into. Thou hast not loved,
what I'm saying
or
is
that thou hast not sat, as I
After
do
7,000
now,
years.
learning thy hearer and thy mistress praise, thou hast not loved, or if thou hast not broke from company abruptly, as my passion now makes me, thou hast not loved.
Griping grief the heart doth wound, and doleful dubs the mind oppresses. Then music with her silver sound, with speedy help doth lend redress.
Oh, cuz, my pretty little cousin, thou didst know how many fathoms deep I am in love, but it cannot be sounded, for it has a bottomless pit. Like a band of Portugal.
Even such a passion doth embrace my bosom, my heart beats thicker than a fever's pulse, and all my powers never sowing.
you would take no counsel, need no warning.
What's this? What's this? This revolver mine. Since Moses temptress for the tempted,
The expedition of my violent love outcries the cause of reason.
Too hot!
We need no more of your advice. Have and fortune be my gods, my God!
I make myself, my friends, and all for love.
I love her and I hate her!
Fine, no more of love.
Ammunition!
I do much wonder that one man, seeing how another man is made a fool when he dedicates his behaviors to love, will, after he hath observed these self-same qualities in others, become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. And such a man. But till all graces be in one woman shall not be in my graces. Rich, she shall be less fair. Wise, or I'll none of her. Virtuous, or I'll never cheapen her. Fair, or I'll never harm her. Mild, or come not near me. Excellent musician. And her hair. Her hair shall be whatever color it please God.
I wonder that you would still be talking. Senor Benedict, what marks you?
My dear lady, stay.
Is it possible this thing should die while she had such meat food to feed it as Senor Benedict? Curse itself is the first name of you come in the presence.
My name is courtesy, a turncoat. But it is certain that I am loved of all ladies, only yourself excepted. And what I could find in my heart that I had not a heart for, truly, I love none.
Oh dear, happiness to women. Else we would have been troubled with a pernicious suit. Oh my God, cold blood, I'm of your cure for that. I would rather hear my dog bark or crow than a mess.
I'll keep your ladyship in that mind, else some gentleman or other shall escape a predestined scratch face.
Scratching my worse than such a piece of stores.
Oh, you are a rare pair to teach.
Word of my tongue is better than a beast of yours.
So would my horse have the speed of your tongue, and so good a continuum. But keep your way. In God's name.
And I will. Thy image should keep open my heavy eyelids to the weary night.
Poor lady, you were better love and free.
My love. It's a fever.
Straight on kisses, dream.
He is in love.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love.
I am a horribly in love.
Love can comment upon every woe.
I love her. I hate her.
I love you. It's my love that speaks.
I am no more of love.
It is as easy to cut atomies as to resolve the propositions of a lover.
Death marks love. Airing love.
Cunning love.
Love like a shadow flies when substance love pursues. Pursuing that flies. And flying what pursues.
Sweet Phoebe, do not scorn me! Do not leave me! Say that you love me not, but say not so in bitterness! Paladin executes your whose part, the accustomed type of death makes hard calls and not the axe upon the horrible neck, but first the base part.
It would not be thy executioner. I fly thee, for I would not injure thee. Thou say that there is murder in mine eyes. 'Tis pretty sure, and very probable that eyes, which are the softest and cradlest things, who shut their coward gates on the town of me, should be called tyrants, butchers, murderers. Now, I do frown upon thee with all my heart.
shall you know the wounds invisible that love's keen arrows make?
But till that time, come not down near me. And when that time comes, afflict me with thy marks. Pity me not, for till that time thou shalt not pity thee. And why, I pray you, but that you have no beauty, as by my faith I see no more in you than out a candle may go dark to bed. So must you therefore be proud and pitiless? Why? What means this? Why do you look upon me? I see no more in you than an ordinary of nature's sails work. No, faith. Proud mistress king, not accurate, for 'tis not your black silk hair, your cheek of cream, nor your bulged eyebrows that can entertain my spirit. You, foolish shepherd, wherefore do you follow her like a foggy self-puffing of wind and rain? You are 1,000 times a proper man than she a woman. It is fools such as you that fill this world with ill-favored children. For it's not her glass, but you that favors her, and out of you she finds herself 1,000 times a properer woman than any of her lineaments can name her. Know yourself, mistress. Dominant. And you thank heaven, fast for a good man's love. For I must tell you, friendly in your ear. So I can't. You're not for all markets. Oh, sweet youth, pray chide you're together. I'd rather hear you chide than this man woo. Oh, why do you look upon me? For no ill will I bear thee. No. Faith, proud mistress, do not fall in love with me, for I am falser than vows made in wine. Shepherd, fly her hard.
Sweet Phoebe,
What sayest thou, Sylvius?
sweet Phoebe, pity me.
I feel sorry for thee, gentle Sylvius.
Wherever sorrow is, relief would be. If you do sorrow at my grief in love, by giving love your sorrow and my grief were both external.
Thou hast my love. Is that not neighborly?
I would have you.
That word covetousness. Sylvius, time was that I hated thee. But now it is not that I bear thee love, but because thou canst talk of love so well, my company, which ere was irksome to me, I shall endure. And I'll employ thee too. But look for no further recompense, aside from my own gladness that thou art employed.
There's now and then a scattered smile, and then I'll live upon.
Does thou know the youth that spoke to me ere now?
Not very well, but I have met him oft.
Think not that I love him, though I ask for him. 'Tis but a peevish boy, and yet he talks well. What care I for words? Yet words do well when he that speaks them pleases those that hear. 'Tis a pretty youth, not very. But sure, he's proud, and in his pride comes him. He'll make a proper man. but from my heart, I love him not, and I hate him not. But I have more reason to hate him than to love him. For what did he do but chide me? He said his hair was black, and now I remembered scorning me. I wonder why I answered not him. But that's all once. Omens is no quiz. I shall write to him a very taunting letter, and thou shalt bear it. Wilt thou suffice?
It's all my heart.
One that loved not wisely, but too well.
Is love such a tender thing? It's too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks.
Sorrow on love hereafter shall attend. It shall be waited on with jealousy. A fine, sweet beginning, but unsavory end.
How this spring love resembled the untold glory of an April day. It now shows all the beauty of the sun. By and by, a cloud takes all away.
Oh, graceless slavery, only for the plain form of marriage. And you shall recount their particular duties here afterwards.
You come hither, my lord, to marry this lady.
No, to be married to her father, you come marry.
And you, my lady, come hither to be married. Discount.
I do.
If either of you know of any inward impediment why you should not be conjoined, charge you under souls to utter it.
Know you any hero?
None, my lord.
I know you any
I
count.
dare make his answer no.
What men dare do, what men may do, what men really do, not knowing what it is they do.
How now? Interjections. Why then some should be laughing.
Father, by your leave, do you with free and unconstrained hand give me this maid, your daughter?
As freely son as God would give her to me.
But what am I to give you in return whose worth may counterpoise such a rich and precious gift?
Nothing. Unless you render them me again.
Sweet prince, who learned me noble thankfulness. There, now, take her back again. Give not this rotten orange to your friend. Oh, behold how like a maid she blushes here. What a thorny show of truth can cunning sin cover itself withal. Count me this blood as a modest evidence to witness simple virtue. Would you not swear, all you that see her, that she were a maid by all external warrants? Eh? She's not. She knows the heat of a luxurious bed. Her blush is a guiltiness, not modesty.
What do you mean, my lord?
Not to be married, not to knit my soul to an approved wanton.
Good, my lord, if you in your own proof have vanquished the resistance of her youth and made defeat of her virginity.
That's what you would say, Leonardo. If I had known her as a husband, then she did embrace me in marriage and therefore extenuate the forehand sin. Yeah? I made no temptation to her, but as a brother to a sister, showed comely love and bashful sincerity.
And see if they ever otherwise can
Outlaw, you seem like Diane in her orb, but you seem as chaste as the bud airy be blown, but you are as intemperate in your blood as Venus, or as those pampered animals that rage in savage sensuality.
Is my lord well that he not speak so well?
This looks not like a nuptial.
True, oh God.
I know but one question of your daughter, and by that fatherly and kindly power you have in her, bid her answer truly.
Charge thee do so. Thou art my child.
God, revenge me. Oh, my
Mary can hero. Hero can blot out hero's own virtue. Who was it that stood outside your window and spoke with you yesternight betwixt the hours of 12 and 1? If you are a maid, answer to that.
I talked with no man at that hour.
Oh, hero. What a hero couldst thou have been if half thy outward graces had been about thy thoughts and counsels of thy heart. Fare thee well, most foul, most fair, thou pure in piety and pious purity. For you I shall lock up the gates of love, and from my eyes conjecture hang, and turn all beauty into thoughts of harm, and never shall be more gracious.
Hath no man's dagger here a point for me.
Cunning love.
Loose love,
Unlawful love.
untaught love,
Unthrift love.
contemned love.
Inflaming love.
Let copulation thrive.
You never could this strumpet, with all her double vigor, art, nature, one stir my temper. And this virtuous maid seems to be quite. I return now with an act of fun, smiling at the wall.
Tis much to do with hate, but more with love. Oh, brawling love! Oh, loving hate! Oh, anything of nothing! First create!
How now?
Who's there?
One Isabel, a daughter or sister, wishes access to you.
Do I? Why does my blood this much to my heart make me self mine? Other parts. How now, fair maid?
I am come to know your pleasure.
That you might know who better raise me than to man what is. Your brother cannot live.
Even so,
And yet he may live well, and it could be as long as you or I. Yet he must die.
under your sentence?
Yea, it is so. But answer to this, would you rather the most just law not take your brother's life, or in redeeming him, give up your body to the same uncleanness as she that he hath stained?
Sir, believe as I'd rather give my body than my soul.
Oh, I speak not of your soul. Our compelled sins stand more for none of account.
How say you?
Nay, I'll not warrant that, for I can go against the things I say. Answer to this, I, now the voice of proclaimed law, propose a sentence on your brother's life. Is there not charity in sin in saving this brother's life?
Please you to do it. I'll take it as a peril to my own soul. It is considered all but charity.
Please you to do it in peril of your own soul as equal voice of sin and charity.
That I do beg his life, if that be sin. Heaven let me bear it. You will grant me of my sins. If that be sin, I'll make it my morn prayer and have it added to the faults of mine and nothing of your answer.
Nay, but hear me, your sense pursuits, not mine. Either you are ignorant or seem so craftily, and that's not good.
Let me be ignorant and in nothing good, but graciously to know I am no better.
And to be plainly conceived, or speak more grossly, your brother shall die.
So?
So, his account is just on that law that causes such pain.
True.
Admit no other way to save your brother's life, as I subscribe, nor any other, but only you, his sister, finding yourself to be desired by such a person whose credit with the judge or own great place could fetch your brother from the manacles of the all-binding law. Be there no other earthly means to save him, except you give up the treasures of your body to this supposed, or watch him suffer. What would you do?
As much for my poor brother as myself. That is, were I under the terms of death, the impressions of king lips, I'd wear as rubies and strip myself to death as to a bed that longing had been sick for. Ere I yield my body to shame. The much
brother die.
And twere the cheaper way. Better it was a brother died at once than that a sister by redeeming him should die forever.
Then are you not as selfish and cruel as these sentence that you slander so?
Ignominy in ransom and free pardon are of two houses. Lawful mercy is nothing akin to foul redemption.
Let me be bold. I do arrest your words, be that you are, that is a woman. If you be more, you are none. If you be one as you so proclaim to be by all external warrants, show it now, putting on the desk and deliver it.
I have no perfect one. Gentle my lord, let me entreat you. Speak the former language.
Plainly conceive, I love you.
My brother did love Juliet, and you tell me that he shall die for it.
He shall not, Isabel, not if you give me love.
I will proclaim thee, Angelo. Look for it. Sign me a present pardon for my brother, and, or with an outstretched throat, I'll tell the world aloud what man thou art.
Who will believe thee, Isabel? My unsoiled maiden, the austereness of my life, my vouch against you. My place in the state shall sow your accusations, overweigh, you shall stifle in your own report, and smell of calumny. I give my sensualness the rein. Submit thy will to my sharp appetite, lay by all nicety and delicious blushes that banish what they sue for. Submit thy body to my will, for I will not only kill your brother, but by the unkindness that you have shown me, shall his death be drawn out to lingering sufferance. Now answer me by tomorrow, or by the affection that guides me most, I shall take a tyrant to him. Now, as for you, say what you will, my false rules are true.
To whom should I complain? Did I tell this, who would believe me? Oh, perilous mouths that bear in them one and the self-same tongue, bidding the law make courtesy to their will, hooking both right and wrong to their appetite to follow as it draws. Hail to my brother, though he hath fallen by the prompture of the blood, yet hath he in him such a mind of honor that had he 20 heads to tender down on 20 bloody blocks, yield them up before his sister should her body stoop to such a horrid pollution. Then Isabel lived chaste, and brother died. More than our brother is our chastity. I'll tell him yet of Angela's request. He put his mind to death for his soul's rest.
And deserves as much the dark house and whips as madmen do. And the reason it is not so punished and cured is that the lunacy is so ordinary. The whippers are in love too. Now, does my project gather to a head. My charms crack not, spirits obey, and time rides upright in his carriage.
All right. Against my will, I am sent to bid you come to dinner.
Fair Beatrice,
I thank you for your pains.
Come on, those pigs didn't take pains to thank me.
If it had been painful, I would
Not have come.
Then you took pleasure then in the message?
just so much as you may take upon a knight's point. There's no stomach, senor?
Against my will, I'm sent to bid you come to dinner. You're still believing that. Sir, pains to thank me. Then you took pains to thank me. That's much to say. Any pains I take for thee are as much as thanks. If I do not pity her, then I am a villain.
I do not love her. I am a pagan.
Peradventure, I will get her picture.
He's fallen in love! Now we make peace and enmity. Fair love of hate?
What made me love thee?
That persuade me. There's something extraordinary in it.
I haven't, I love thee better than myself.
Oh, beshrew me, but I do love her heartily.
I am giddy. Expectation whirls me round. The imaginary relish is so sweet it enchants my sense.
How sweet the moonlight sleeps upon this bank. Here shall we sit and let the sounds of music creep in our ears. Soft silence. And the night comes. Touches of sweet harmony. Sit, Jessica. See how floor of heaven is thick and laid with patties of bright gold. On such a night as this, when the sweet wind gently kissed the trees and they did make no noise. On such a night, Troilus, methinks, mounted Trojan walls, and sighed his soul toward the Grecian tents where Cressid lay that night.
In such a night, did this be fearfully o'ertrip the dew, and saw the lion's shadow ere himself, and ran dismayed away.
On such a night stood Dinah with a willow in her hand upon the wild sea banks, and waft her love to come again to Carthage.
In such a night, Medea gathered the enchanted herbs that did renew old age, and
On such a night did pretty Jessica steal from the wealthy Jew, and with an unthrift love did run from Venice as far as Belmont.
in such a night, did Lorenzo swear he loved her well, stealing her soul with many vows of faith, and ne'er a true one.
On such a night did Jessica, like a little shrew, slander her love. Oh, but he forgave it her.
I would have might you did nobody come, but hark, I hear the footing of a man.
Say you so. Say you so. Well, I say unto you, again, you are a shallow, cowardly hind. And you lie. Oh. Now, Kate, I must leave you within these 2 hours.
Oh, good Lord.
Why are you thus alone? For what offenses by this fortnight been a banished woman from thy Harry's bed? Tell me, what is it that takes you, your slumber and your golden sleep? Thy spirit hath been so at war, it is so disturbed in your sleep that beads of sweat have stood upon thy brow like bubbles in a lake-disturbed stream. Of some heavy business my lord hath in hand, and I must know it, else he left me not.
What ho!
But hear you, my lord.
Say so, my lady.
What is it that carries you away?
My horse! I love my horse!
You mad-headed ape! A weasel! Have not such a deal of spleen as you
Are tossed with in faith, I will know your business, Harry. That I will. But if you go,
So far afoot I shall be weary, my love.
Harry, you know. Answer me directly unto the question that I ask.
in faith, I will break thy little finger, Harry.
Oh, away! Away, trifler! Love? I love thee not.
care not for the cape. This is no world to play with mammoths and to tilt lips. You must have bloody noses and cracked crowns. Some current too. Oh, God's me, my horse. What sayest thou, Kate? What wouldst thou have with me?
I'm not judging. Do you not indeed? Well then no. Don't love me, poor sense. You do not love me. I will not love myself. Nay, tell me if you speak in jest or no. Tell me if you love me.
Oh, thou see me ride, and when I am on horseback, I will swear I love thee infinitely. Hark you, Kate. I must not have you henceforth question me whither I go, nor reason what I'm about. Whither I must, I must. And to conclude, this evening must I leave you, gentle Kate. I know you wise, and no farther wise than Harry Percy's wife. For secrecy, no any closer, constant, but yet a woman. But I will believe you will not utter what you do not know. And so far will I trust you.
Oh, how so far?
Not an inch farther. But hark you, Kate. Whither I go, thither shall you go to. The day I leave, tomorrow you. Will that content you?
It must, of course.
This hardly strikes the lover's mouth. I talk in dreams, which are but the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fancy, which is as thin of substance as the air, more consistent than the wind.
See where she comes, herald like the spring, graces her subjects and her cause. The king every virtue gives renown to men. Her face, a book of praises where is read nothing but curious pleasures. You gods, that made me man, and sway in love, and have inflamed desire in my breast, to taste the fruit of yon celestial tree, or to die in the adventure. Be my helps.
When love speaks, the voice of all the gods make heaven drowsy with the harmony.
My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite.
And Benedict, love on. I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. And if thou dost love, my love shall incite into bridal lips up in a healthy band.
Decline thy head. This kiss, if it durst speak, would stretch thy spirits up into the air.
Excellent wretch. Perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee. And when I love thee not, chaos has come again.
You see me, O Lord Messiah, where I stand, such as I am. For myself alone, I would not be ambitious in my wish to wish myself much better, but for you, I would be troubled 20 times myself, 1,000 times more fair, receipt account. But the false reviews on something which to turn engross is an unlistened girl, unschooled, unpracticed, happy in this. She is not yet so old, but she may learn. Happier in this. She was not bred so dull, but she can learn. Happiest of all is that her gentle spirit commits itself to yours to be directed. As from her lord, her governor, her king. Myself and what is mine, to you and yours is not delivered. But once I was the lord of this connection, master of my servants, queen over myself, and even now. But now, this house, these servants, and the same myself are yours. I give them with this ring, which, when you lose, part from or give away, let it presage the ruin of your love. And you have advantage to exclaim on me.
Man, you have left me of all words. And my blood speaks to you now in my veins, and such confusion in my bounds. And after some oration, fairly spoke a beloved prince.
Watched our wishes prosper to say good joy. Good joy. For the Lord's ladies.
Yes, love.
Everlasting love.
Unstraining love. Dearest child. Fair one. Pretty sweet.
Good, love. Sweet ducks.
Flaming love.
I, the soft magic, you adjourn.
Love and be silent.
What did you think of the show?
It was amazing. It was like art. Yo. It was like art and stuff. There was John Cates. There was Leah Zimmer. There was, who else? I don't even know. There was Kyle Sanderson. There was Amanda McGee. There was...
OTS!
Oh!
Pirouette!
Yeah.